man. All right, all right. What's going on, party people? Oh man. Oh man. All right. I was on the phone with a channel member, one of my members, and we was chopping it up. And so I had to finish talking with them and everything, and and learning some stuff from them, learning some stuff from me. So we had a good conversation. And oh, I'm looking for my other phone. It's right here. All right. All right. So make sure. Okay, making sure people can hear me. All right. So hit the like button, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. Um, this is probably gonna be more of an open forum. There's some stuff that I can talk about, we'll talk about. Um, but I didn't realize that I have stopped following how many subscribers I have. Um, I look at it, maybe once a month or two. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, once a week, maybe twice a week when I check some other stats and stuff because I'm trying to make sure that I'm actually hitting the various demographics. But I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. And honestly, I'm truly blessed and amazed and surprised that I even got 17,000 people, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. Why does my chair feel like it's too low? Hold on. There we go. Oh, all right, that's better. That's better. That was just a little too low. Okay. But I got me some ice cream and little cinnamon thing. I cannot find a daggone fritter nowhere. Everybody's out of fritters by the time I get to them. But yeah, doing this YouTube thing is amazing. I get to communicate with a lot of great people, um, learn some things. I'm finally able to to just help people, and I like that. So I'm really appreciative of y'all subscribing, being channel members. That's what the little logo there means by her name, that she's a channel member, and I'm helping them out. And I got her. Yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff this month with the channel members. I've been so busy. That 111 took all my time up last month and everything. So throw any questions you got in there, any concerns, any thoughts about the business, anything that you are trying to figure out, anything that you are stuck on, because I know I do a lot of running my mouth on this channel, and I know I talk a lot of smack about a little bit of everything, but I always want to hear from y'all and know what's going on with y'all so that I can make sure that y'all are getting the proper help. This is a safe space. Anybody come in here talking smack about y'all, asking questions and all that, they get bounced. Okay. They get bounced, they get put out, because we don't do that here. We do everything we can to help each other, to make sure that each other is growing in this business. And that's what this is all about. Okay, so she had called me yesterday about getting with BankServe, and good, she finally got in touch with him. That is good. So very, very happy for her. So how many people are new in this business less than 2 years? Less than 2 years in the business. How many people are less than 2 years in the notary business? I would like to get an idea. And earlier today, I talked about on Instagram, I guess some dude, he was trying to threaten to call the cops on me because I had pulled off to the side of the road to respond to a notification that came in. And okay, so you're less than 2 years, cool. If you're less than 2 years, put a one in the chat. Yeah, put a one or a wave sense thing, um, and all of that. So I'm minding my own business, and he's waving at me like that, and I'm like, okay, what do you want? You need any help? I'm like, did I indicate to you that I need help? Well, you're just sitting here. I'm like, so I can't sit here? I'm like, there's other cars here. Well, you ain't got to get smart about something like that, he said. And I was like, so I just looked at him. I was like, dude, I said, I said, if I needed help, I would have told you, but I'm good. I'm like, I can sit here. This is a public road. Well, I know who I need to call. I said, call him. Please give him a call. Let's see what happens. So it's folk that's out there like this, and it's crazy. It's crazy that people are doing these kind of things, but you know what? We have to just press on. So, unrated opinion. What concerns or issues or what are you seeing about the business? Do you need help with the business? Are you understanding the business? Is there something you're trying to accomplish in the business that you feel that you're stuck on? Feel free to ask the questions. V, what you got? What's going on with you? How you coming along in the business? I also got to give a shout out to one of the channel members, Claude. Um, he finally hit 100 closings, and I said one couple with that he did 5,000. I thought it was 5,000 in a month. It's 5,000 total that he's done. So he's hit. So he's finally done, I think, 100 signings, and I'm very happy for him. He's out here hustling and doing what he got to do. So he's coming along really, really well as many, many others in this business. They're coming along great. So, mhm, mm, I got a piece of information for y'all. Check this out. I was assigned to a closing, and the closing, gotcha. The closing got canceled. So I called the guy and told him, say, hey, they canceled your closing. He was like, okay. Then he called and found out. He asked him, why did you cancel the closing? They said, oh, that was the loan officer. I guess the loan officer closed it um for you with regard, and the reason why is because it was in the best interest of you that he did that. So he was like, what do you mean that's the best interest of me that he did that? He said his loan, the guy, whoever he talked to, told him that the rates are going down next month and we can get you a lower rate, or this month actually, because it was at the end of August. So this month, he said the guy told me that the rates are going down and he could get me a better rate. He said, had you ever heard of anything like that? That they would just cancel a loan on you because they say they're going to get a lower rate? I said, sir, I've never heard of that. Have I heard of them canceling loans? Yes. For that reason, no, I have not heard that before. I said, I can't put it past them, but hey, people do things for whatever reason. So I was like, okay, Um, so that was interesting. So they have an expectation that things are going to be changing really, really, really soon. Um, and I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. I hope it does. Yes, I'm doing good and things are popping for me, but I really want things to change for y'all, because a lot of y'all have put in a lot of time, effort, money into this business, and I really want y'all to have, hold on, let me check something. I really want y'all to actually succeed in this business and take advantage of it. So I'm excited that that's a possibility. And I'm trying to find a video for y'all. Hold on, I'm trying to find a video. So feel free to ask any questions, any comments, any concerns. I wish they had a better way of me being able to go through these videos. So we're at 17,000 subscribers. And that is awesome. And I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all for being subscribers, talking to me, all of that. I never expected any of this when I first started. I honestly didn't. I just came on just as a way to pretty much just hold myself accountable to actually do this business. When I first came out here, I had no expectation of, no idea that I was going to be doing YouTube or any of this. All I was just trying to do is just, hey, I'm going full time, and I just wanted to have something out here on record that I did this, because I felt that if I didn't publicly say that I'm doing this full time, um, I might, as against the word we say in the church, I might backslide and not do the business, and just like, okay, well, if nobody knew that I was out here, then I can just sort of slide back and hide. And I didn't want to hide. I wanted to be known that, hey, Griff is out here doing this business. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure people knew that. And I wanted somebody to hold me accountable um to this. And I'm trying to find, and I think this is it. Yeah. Okay. This is one, I believe. Hold on. Okay, so I want to play this video. It's only 4 minutes. So please hold on. Let me get this together. And I want y'all to hear so y'all can understand where I'm coming from, and see where I've come from. I was looking rough back then. I sort of had a I don't care type of thing going on back then. So let me share this. All right. So this is me from 3 years ago. And let me know if y'all can hear this. Y'all should be able to. Hey, what's going on, party people? This here video specifically for my YouTubers. Okay. Thank y'all for subscribing to me. I wasn't expecting or didn't expect to have 100 and some subscribers, but I guess I'm doing something right. This video is to let y'all know that as of today, I'm 100% full time as a notary. I resigned from my job last week. Today was my last day, Friday, the 13th of November, and I bounced out. I said I'm tired of it. I didn't like the W-2 environment anymore. You know how stressful that can be. Then you have difficult people. I was like, it's time for me to go. And I've been working on this business for 2.5 years. It's grown to a point to where it's matching my daytime salary. And I said, I can go out here and double or even triple that. So I said, I'm gonna take advantage of it. I know a lot of people get worried, the notaries say, well, this upswing and then now the downturn. Look, there's training out there. There's a lot of different companies out there that are showing us how to stay relevant. And one of the ways is general notary work. There's estate planning, there's depositions. Anything that's not loan signing is viable to bring you money. I know a lot of you don't want to do the $30 orders, the $50 orders, the $75 orders, but I'm telling you, money is money, because that bill collector don't care whether it was a $30 order or a $300 order. They want their money. Okay. I mean, let's just be real. And none of us probably are hurting right now, but we need to stack away. I mean, heck, even if you just did the thing of, I don't really like doing $30 orders or $50 orders, but let's say this here, you do 5 of those a month, $50 orders, 5 of those a month. That's what, $250. And you just take that 250 and just stack it off to the side. Every month you do 5 $50 orders.
You don't spend it, you don't use it, you just stick it off to the side. You have you something, you have your little bit of change at the end of the year. Or you can use those $50 orders to pay for your paper, your toner. Them $50 orders come in handy. I know people don't like them, but I'm telling you, if this within your zip code where you live, go ahead on and knock it out. That's all I've been doing. If the $50 order, $30 order, $60 order come in and it's in my zip code, if I can do it, I'm knocking it out. Zip over there, boom, 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 get it done. Because a lot of times they're sending it to you because you're in that zip code. And they say, well, maybe you can go on and knock this out. And if I'm able to, I go ahead on and punch it out, get my $30, my $50, and I'm good. So I'm not saying you can make a living off of $30 or $50. No, by any means. But it's wait, that's my paper money. That is my paper money. That's my toner money. That's the money for my drum on my tone on my laser printer. That's what that is. It's gas money, all of that. So I just want to throw this video out here just to say, hey, I'm full time now. Thanks for y'all encouragement. And to those of you, you got to build that business. I'm telling you. And I'm going to have time now to put some more videos out, just sharing my experience, sharing what's going on with me. And feel free to comment and suggest things. If there's a topic or something you question you got, hit me up. And probably the next time y'all see me, I won't be looking so scruffy and everything and all that. So I got to convince the wife to shave me down. She likes the hair and all of that. So she said she's a cosmetologist, so she probably just neaten me up a little bit. But I'm feeling excellent, fantastic. I'm not nervous. I'm not scared. I'm not shuddering or shivering or any of that because I've been working hard to prepare for this. I mean, I poured a lot into this, and it's doable. It is doable. So for those notaries out there, stay encouraged, take advantage, build your business, get that daggone money. Okay, $50 orders a month. I think you can handle that. Five. Just that's all you need to do. Five, and that right there covers your paper and some gas and some going out to eat food with your family and all that kind of stuff. Food money and all that. Just do it, okay? All right. Peace.
I for over 3 years, same message, same message. Get out here and do it. And I'm neating up. Okay, the wife got me all looking all spiffy and everything now. November 2020, November the 15th. I was telling y'all then, I've been telling y'all now. And you can clearly see, at least for me, it's been working. Get out here and do this work. What more do you need? I don't understand. What are you afraid of? What are you trying to measure and all of that? Yes, you can make mistakes, but I think you know how to clear it up and fix it. And this is a wonderful business. So I'm encouraged by it, and I want to see y'all do great. But do you want to see you do great? Do you really want to see yourself do great, or do you just want an easy ride? Because sometimes well, not even sometimes, greatness comes with hard work and perseverance. You don't consider somebody who was born with a silver spoon in their mouth anybody who is really accomplished. Like, you ain't accomplished nothing. Your mama had that money, your daddy had the money. But somebody who worked from the ground up, you have a lot more respect for them. And right now, you're working from the ground up. You have the opportunity to do so, but the question is, will you? And a lot of people are constantly looking for other people to give them a plan or lay something out to them that will make it easy. That's what a lot of us want. We want it to be easier because we don't want to go through anything because we're worried about being embarrassed. We're worried about somebody not liking the fact that we struggled a little bit, or you just don't want to struggle. And if that's the case, okay, fine, don't struggle. Then where's the success and the greatness comes from? The success and greatness comes from the struggle, not from the easy ride. It comes from you going it there and persevering. It comes from you seeing your mother and father and your great and your grandparents who've been married for 50 years and 80 years, and they've had struggles and stuff, but they still together. They still together. Not the couple who don't want to have anything to do with each other and they sleeping in separate bedrooms. They're living totally separate lives, but oh wow, they've been married for a long time. Well, they ain't really engaging with each other. They're not really kicking it with each other. So yeah, they get along. But the moment you leave, you put them in a room together for more than 10 minutes, they're ready to hurt each other. They tired of each other. They can't be around each other. So where does greatness comes from? The greatness comes from you actually going out here and fighting through the difficulties, you standing up to persecution, you doing the things that everybody else tells you you shouldn't be doing, you can't do, you better not do, but you go out there and do it anyway. And there was people that told me don't get on YouTube, nobody's going to listen to you, nobody's going to follow you. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to go out here and share what I got to share. I, and to this day, 17,000 subscribers later, there's nobody else coming out here with this conversation. There's nobody else coming out here sharing with y'all and telling y'all, hey, here's what the notary business is really like. They're giving you these visions of grandeur. They're telling you how much money you need to pay them so you can supposedly get these visions of grandeur and be a part of this, but they're not really giving you the full scoop of what this business is actually about. And that's why so many people are struggling. And that's why I continue to do what I do. There's not a whole lot of people that's really breaking down the truth of this business for free. It might be that if there's a cost to it, but for free, it's different. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, I got to help y'all. So I'm going to continue to do what I do. I'm going to continue to support y'all, continue to be available to y'all. That's why I'm out here working, doing the closings. I got 3 tomorrow. That way you can have somebody that's like, oh, okay, I see what he's doing. I see what his business can be. Because let's just be real, not everybody that's sitting here, not the 30 people that are here. Let me do a poll real quick. To put a 2 in the chat, how many of you honestly, okay, honestly, in the next year want to start a signing company? I don't know. And this is not no trick question. I just want to get an idea. How many of you honestly want to start a signing company where you are just sitting back and chilling at home and you got notaries going out for you? I mean, because that's what the game is. That's what everybody says you're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be doing that. So the question then becomes, how many of you actually want to do that? Because a lot of people want you to do that. Hey, what's going on now? Good to see you here for your first live. Thank you. Hope you one of the 17,000 subscribers. Greatly appreciate you. So the question is right now, this here, starting your own signing company. Now you know what you have to deal with that. But starting your own signing company, having people work for you, you're managing them, you're making sure that your employees are straight, and then you're dealing with notaries who you can't control. Because if you run it right, in accordance with proper independent contractor laws, you have no control over them except to just say, hey, this is the agreement that we have. I need you to go do this. You're not supposed to dictate how they do their work. You even have to be careful about how you train them, because if you're training them in how to do their work, then it can be considered they're your employee. So there's a lot of restrictions. And if the company who you are connected to turned around and told you, I'm gonna give you $4,000 worth of business a month, but your fee is going, your fee the fee that I'm gonna pay you is only $150. Now you got to figure out what you're gonna do with that and how much you're gonna pay the notary. Well, if all you're getting is 150 or even 125, even if you got 175 and you're giving them 50% of that, it's like, okay, well, there's no room for me to give a notary $100. There's just no room. I don't have the room to give them that. And I survive because I got a staff of 3 that I'm actually paying. You see what I'm saying? So, but that's the game. Everybody wants us to start a signing company. Okay, well, start a signing company and work with notaries who don't know how to do their job. That's why I won't do one right now, because I don't want to deal with people who don't know how to do their job. And then when you try to encourage them and guide them into doing it right, they cussing you out and they talking smack smack to you. So I don't know if I know that is not what I want. So we got somebody said no, no signing company, no signing company, no, no, no. Said I never thought about it. Don't know it was a thing, to be honest. Yeah, the signing companies, the people who hire you to go out and do work, there are people who have courses that say, I will teach you how to do that. And what you have to understand is that you are a business contracting independent contractors, and there's certain laws that you got to follow with that. And you can't just demand that an independent contractor operate a certain way that fits you. You can't make promises that an independent contractor is going to perform a certain way without at least having a conversation with them and putting it out there clearly that, hey, this is what we expect. And it's like, nah, because doing that puts me in a position where it's like I'm more of an employee. So there's laws out there. And a lot of companies do violate those laws unknowingly, that they have us doing things and they're treating us like an employee. So that's why I prefer just let me be a notary, get it done, make my money, and I'm happy, because I don't want the headache right now. At least I don't want the headache of dealing with a bunch of people who are scared, nervous, apprehensive, or they're like, I just need to get paid $150 every time I walk out my house. How am I going to? Nah, I'm not doing that. So what I do to grow my business is I make sure that I'm the guy that they can depend on. I'm the guy that'll do it for 100. I'm the guy that'll do it for 85. That's who I am. And it's like, okay, that's what we can pay. Here you go. And then that's how I'm able to make my money to take care of my family. So, and do I get higher dollar amounts? Yeah, I get 150. I get 175. I get 300 every now and then. But if I don't take all of those other orders, I'm not going to have any money to take care of my family like I need to. So I got to do what I need to do. So I'm looking at this thing talking about top field inspection companies. Everybody got something to sell. If everybody's selling something, who's doing the work? That's the question. If everybody is selling something, then who's actually doing the work? I'm going to sell you something, but then I'm going to tell you, after I sell you this product to make money, let me show you how to sell stuff yourself. That doesn't make sense to me. So, Tamia, how long you been a notary and what's been going on with you? You're doing any loan closings, general notary work, any of that? And if y'all listen to that video that I just played, I talked about estate planning 3 years ago. I talked about general notary work 3 years ago. I talked about that. I was telling people that's the trend. That's where you need to start looking at it to expand your business and to have a wider variety. So before all these people started coming out with all these courses and stuff, I was already talking about it. And in my opinion, there was no need to have a course, because estate planning is no different, in my opinion, than loan closings, because we're just notarizing the signatures on the estate planning documents. We're not there to explain documents to them and educate them and to teach them and this, that, and that. That's not what we're there for. We are there to make sure that they are who they say they are, and they sign that document, and then they move forward with it. That's it. So why can't you just learn to do that and do that? What's so boring about that? But we always want to put a little secret sauce on it to make it more than what it is. So right now, I think we are at a good time for being a notary. Things are shifting. The government is putting forth effort to make sure that the mortgage industry stays afloat. We have to be in a position that we can actually respond to the request for our notarial services and then do them correctly. And if you have a good grasp on how to do things correctly as a notary, when they contact you, then you're going to see increase. And yes, there are still notaries who are struggling with getting work. And as I've continued to share, that you need to make sure that your profile is correct. You need to make sure you're communicating that you understand what to do as a notary when it comes to loan closings, estate planning, or whatever else. You need to let them know that because they don't know. Having the fact that you took a course doesn't mean that you know what to do as a notary. How do I know you know what to do? You either show them or you tell them. And if they're not willing to let you in their office so you can show them, then you just have to find a way to tell them through the verbal, through your profile. Another thing that's popping up right now is notaries being asked to sign up for signing companies and pay for them, and paid signing companies. Some of them are out there offering you to sign up for free. One of the things that you have to look at is does that signing company or that platform, I'm sorry, not the signing company, the platform, does that notary platform do their clients have work in my area? Is there consistent work in my area? Because for me to pay to be on your platform at $20 a month, $80 a month, or whatever, and you don't really have any work over here in my way, that's a problem. You see what I'm saying? That's a huge problem. Says I've been a notary since 2019. I have everything set up, courses, and did nothing, but now I'm putting forth the effort to actually work in the business and take it serious. Okay, lady. Okay. Well, as always, if you need help, since 2020, all right, if you need help, and here's my email, and I'll be more than happy to help you if you feel that I can help you or you want to talk, and just hit me up, and I got you. Thank you very much, Ronnie. She has a workshop coming up in Florida this month. So Ronnie, feel free to put that information in there. If you have an IG account or a website or whatever, feel free to drop it in the chat so people will know where to go to get that information if they're down in Florida or Georgia to get help with notary. She's a great person. So she's one of the channel members, and we've been kicking it with each other for what, 2, 3 years now. So she's a great person and she knows what she's doing and all of that. You're in Orlando. All right. Ronnie is, I forgot where Ronnie's at. Ronnie, tell him where you're at, what city you're in, and put your information so she can come out there and get some help. Yeah, she wants some help. She needs some help. So she this will be a great opportunity for you. So Ronnie will help you out. So, is there any concerns, any questions about notarizations, about the business, about getting business, about how to market, any of that stuff? No. Let me share something that I did as a change to how I'm when I call customers and I'm talking to them on the phone. I had to make a change in the way that um I introduce myself. When I would call them, I would say, "How the phone ring? They say hello." I say, "How you doing? This is Stephen Griffin Notary Services," or I might just say, "This is Griff, the notary." What I've learned right now, for some reason, and maybe y'all have experienced it, I don't know, but some people aren't putting two and two together that, oh, you're the notary for my real estate transaction. What I've started doing is when I call and they answer, or when they call, whether it's on a voicemail or I just talk to them, I'm saying, "How you doing? This is Griff. I'm the real estate notary." I've been saying that now. I say I'm the real estate notary. And by me saying that, now their mind is like real estate, oh, my closing. And that has been helping me to connect with them, because when I just say, "How you doing? This is Griff the notary," and they don't understand that me, the notary, can actually do the loan closing, or that's what my job is. And they don't, and a lot of them don't understand LSA and NSA and all of that. They don't know what those acronyms mean. And even if you say, "Yeah, I'm the notary loan closer," notary loan, they don't understand that. So what I started doing was saying, how you doing? This is Stephen Griffin. I'm the real estate notary. I'm the real estate notary for your closing." That connects to it. That makes they connect with that, and they're like, "Okay, yeah, I know who you are. Yeah, okay." So now I'm like, "Yep, this is Griff. I'm the real estate notary." And it sounds weird to me to say that, but it's helping. Now, maybe in a couple of months, I might not have to do that because people might understand. But right now, the people that I've been communicating with, they don't get that. Okay, the notary that's calling me is the notary that's for my real estate transaction. They don't get that. So I have to make sure they get it. And that's what I've been doing. So for those of you out there, maybe try that if you're having a hard time connecting with them, or constantly trying to explain who you are. You're like, what do you mean notary? Notary for what? I'm the real estate notary. Oh, okay, yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, yeah. What's going on? And they're like, okay, got it. And that's been helpful. And the reason why I started doing that, because somebody asked me, they're like, "What do you mean notary? What?" I don't need a notary. I said, "I'm the notary for your real estate transaction." Oh yeah. That's when I started doing it again. That was about maybe a month ago. So what are your thoughts about that, y'all? How do y'all think? Do y'all think that's good to do or not to do? What are your feelings about saying that you're the real estate notary instead of just saying you're the notary, or even your notary business name? What are your thoughts on that? Okay, so she's in Gainesville. I don't know how far that is. I don't know how far Gainesville is from where you at. What is that? Gainesville. Oh, 1.5 hours. Yep, I see. All right. So Ronnie, if you want, you can put any information in the chat about your event that's coming up. I believe, if I remember correctly, I think it's the 21st or either the 22nd. I can't remember which one. It's either the 21st of this month or the 22nd. But I don't have that information in front of me. So feel free to put, whether it's an IG post or a link to a website or whatever, so they can go take a look at it and all that. The 21st. See, I remember. Yeah, the 21st and all of that. So let me hold on. Let me see if I can find something here. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Boom. All right, here we go. I'll do it this way. What's going on, new subby? Greatly appreciate it. On the spot live. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you subscribing. If you got a channel, throw it in there. You got a, I'm pretty sure you got a good channel on the spot. Sounds like you do a lot of live stuff. All right. So this here's Ronnie's. She got Gary Glass. I mean, I said Gary. Daniel Glassman. He's going to be talking about proper notarization, which is key. So on the 21st from 10 a.m. to 1:30, that's a good amount of time to really get stuff going on. Gainesville, all of that. So make sure I like that. And how share that with everybody. I don't care. I'm sharing that. Sharing it. Oh, all right. Sharing that. And then I'm trying to find out. I'll figure it out. Maybe on the app. Share that to my desktop. But yeah, so that's what she got going on. So you get an opportunity, check her out and everything, and you'll have fun and enjoy yourself. All right. So there's no deep probing questions. I'm also a little tired. I'm still recuperating. I don't even know if you can call it recuperating. I'm still doing something from that last month, 111. It was hot and heavy, and just give y'all some numbers. So this month alone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 for the month. Nope, I'm sorry, 20. 20. Forgot about that 6:30 in the morning run that I did. So 20 for this week. That's on pace for me. I love it. Do another 20 next week. Hopefully I hit, 80 to 90 and all of that. But again, I just wanted to say thanks to all 107 all 17,000 people who have subscribed. I really appreciate you. Thanks to all the channel members. I really appreciate you. Um, this has been a lot of fun for me, and I have not thought about quitting, maybe scaling back, but I enjoy doing this, and I know it's helping y'all. I know it's helping y'all. So I'm gonna continue doing what I do. If you have any ideas, any thoughts, any topics that you want me to cover, I'll be more than happy to do so. Y'all know I don't have a problem repeating myself. So whatever you think is necessary to help you get to where you need to be at in this business, I'm here to help you get there. And if I need to talk about it 20 times in a row, I will, which I don't think so, but I will if that's going to help you get from point A to point B. Other than that, if all hearts and minds are clear, we're gonna bounce out of here, and I'm gonna get ready for. Okay, yep, and I'm gonna just hold on. Let me notary help at griffin.notary.com. All right, so you email me, no problem, and let me throw my Google Voice number in there, and you can also hit me up on my Google Voice number. And thank you. I just try to be. I know y'all want real. I know you want real. I know you want real. I know you want real. So I can either be fake or be real. If I be fake, you're gonna find me out. You're gonna kick me off of YouTube. So I think the only way for me to stay on YouTube is to be real. And that's what it's really all about. So I truly do greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And that's it. And if the wife is asleep, I'm gonna go sneak me another piece of that muffin. All right, y'all have a good one. Thank you and be blessed. Peace.